You're stuck on non-stop pop. Do not even
Just
think
stop
about
a
going
non-stop
anywhere at all.
pop. In your motherfucking face. So this is our a box of stuff underneath here today. I feel like I don't have to go. I'm gonna get to the end of the year before the end of my thing here, which is kind of exciting, guys. I don't think I have to get any more clay before I finish.
Fell in love with something that will love you back. And that, my friends, is house music. It doesn't judge you, and I won't either.
What's this up here? Mark M says, hope I have a great stream. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for stopping in yesterday, too. I appreciate it. All right. All right, we got that one there. Got a couple of these already. What number is this one? I think I'm at like 959, I think. Which that's gonna be crazy, but all right. Camera A. I think I gotta feel the music a little bit more, guys. Alrighty. Here we go. Pottery shelf. 1, 2, 3. Green. On. Didn't work. Green. On. Ooh. All right. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. We got 3 more pots coming at you guys. They're right here. We got some drift funk going on too. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, green off. Camera C. Boom. My camera's low battery, so it might die at the end, so I gotta keep that in mind. Alright. I feel like we just need the music to be a little bit louder, just a tad. Alright, here we go. Camera B. Dum, 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 dum. Gonka, 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 gonka. Here we go. Here's number 1, guys. Okay. Right up to the top again. Camera A. Starting to twist around. Oh, it's tearing right there. So this is going to be a difficult one to save here, guys. Yeah, hold on. I just got to smash this down. Oh no, guys. Oh. There we go. So when it tears like that, usually you should just take it off and re-wedge it. But if you kind of overpower that bump, you can save the pot, right? Alright. We'll try that one more time. We won't go as crazy with this one though. We're just gonna tilt this top and slowly walk this down. It ripped again. All right, go, go. I want to get these air bubbles out though, guys. All right, hammer fist coming down. All right, camera C. Camera C. There we go. Hammer fist coming right down on top. Slowly bring this back. There we go. We got it nice and centered here. We're gonna find some air bubbles, right? Bit of water in there. Sorry I couldn't get a cool one for you guys. Alright, smooth this out. Remember, we're going thin on that base, right? Right down to the bottom. Somebody asked, what am I making? I'm making trees. So we're slowly going to grab this up. Alright, get ready. Camera B. Camera B. Alright, here we go. Knuckle right on the base. Slowly bring this in. To find that bump. The first pole, right? It's all about getting those walls nice and equal, okay, guys? So we got to get the walls equal before we can get some height, okay? And we got weird air bubbles and tears in this too, so we got to be aware of that as well. All right. To find this bump, guys, you gotta ask the clay. You got a quest for us? The clay always says, yeah, we got a quest for you. And it's always take this bump all the way to the top. Take this bump all the way to the top. There we go. Don't go slow. Don't you know, making trees on the wheel is about to get real. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Color that top in, guys. All right, we're gonna do one more pole. We probably don't need to, but we're gonna do it anyway. Right down to the bottom. Again, ask that clay. You got a quest. The clay always has a quest for us, and it's take this bump all the way to the top. It's gonna get a little wobbly, but we're gonna just get as much height as it. Take it to the limit there. Watch how wobbly it is getting, but we are still gonna finish the pole. Chill right on that top. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Get some of that water out of there. We're gonna get ready to make the trees, guys. Dun 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 dun. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, Get ready. Fingers on the inside there. And we're actually gonna get some more water in here. We need our pinkies to go out. It's thin, so we don't wanna go too thin, but we're just slowly gonna bump out that top and lift our hands up. Kiss that rim. There's tree number 1. Okay. Keep an eye on it. It's probably gonna collapse. It's really thin, so it's gonna probably collapse. On the top, we're gonna either get a water fissure or it's just gonna even tilt over. But we're gonna get ready and we're gonna finish that bottom up. Pop up that bottom edge there, get ready. Take your pinky, right underneath this edge. Slowly pull this up. And you can even see slowly tilting every turn. That centrifugal force is causing it to just get pushed outwards as that water is slowly hydrating that collapse. It's dipping its head towards us, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna capitalize on that movement, and we're gonna make tendrils to interact with that edge there. So here we go. Grab this tendril, bring that out. All right, here we're gonna go. Another one, grab that tendril, pull that out right like that. All right, here we go. Swap this. Key with the tendrils. What's the key? Key is that you don't want to spend too much time doing it, right? And so here we are. We're gonna slowly walk this up the side of the pot here. And we want these to interact with itself, right? And so we're gonna curl this up over top as if it's opening up this top or pulling it down. But we want to bring some intention back into that twist there, right? All right, so here we're gonna go. Curl this one up here. And again, we're gonna get this tendril, so it's right on this edge here, as if it's pulling itself open there. All right, right under this bottom. All right, there's number 1. He doesn't have time to look at the dumb comments in chat. Wait, I can see what you guys... You guys gotta understand it. Like, comments that like don't really like, that are just meme comments, I don't even see them. Like visually, they just don't like penetrate into my brain, right? Camera C. Camera C. But if you have a question about clay, I'm happy to answer them, you know what I mean? Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. Camera B. Right underneath. Who you talking to? Camera C. How does it work? It's all audio, right? So I have phrases that talk or that change the camera angles for me. So I have it all hooked up to my computer right now. Do you have gloves for clay? No. Camera A. Camera A. Right to the top. Tilt that over. Bring that down. The key with this, stay consistent. Keep that pressure constant, right guys? Imagine your hands, they're not pushing all the time, they're just taped to the surface there. They're sturdy, and you're pushing that clay. Right to the top. You're gonna grab your hammer fist. Camera B. Right down to that top edge there. There we go. Slowly pull this back, fist right towards you. How much pottery do I have? A tons. I always say I don't make pots, I fill rooms. Alright, here we are. Camera C. You gotta make sure. Oh wait, hold on. Camera C. Gotta make sure the pond here is filled. Can't have the tadpoles drying out. Favorite enemy and frickin' Peter Pan, Captain Hook. You want to scratch right across that bottom. You don't want to push this whole clay. You're just scratching and cutting through that bottom edge there. The bottoms, I never trim any of these things. So what do? I throw them really thin, and I don't even wire them off. I let them dry. Naturally, they come off so I can get a paper thin bottom, right? Alright, grab your llama. Camera B. Right on that bottom, slowly biting on that rim. And you know what llamas love, guys? They love volcanoes. A little bit of water around this interior. Knuckle right on this bottom, slowly bringing this edge right in to the base of the pot there. And again, we're not trying to get height out of that first pole, right? Can we see a finished product? I'm not seeing trees. Sure, we can see one. Alright. Camera A. Camera A. Goated 3.
What would I do without you? No, you complete me. Give me one more chance, I'll fight. Let me put you in the side. I ain't got no time for you. I ain't shit, I live a life. I don't wanna be a bicycle guy. I fly so high, you can see me. I just wanna live a life on high alert. If I fucking feel it, then I fucking bird. If you try to fucking me, I'll fucking put you in the dirt. Hit the gas, bitch, I'm out, look a bitch, give it bird, give it bird. Six feet under, how you talking to me? Oh shit, I'm the kids, better run for the city. Big kids, swinging one over here.
Alright, we're back, guys. Camera C. Somebody says, hi from Greece, Athens. I went to Greece one time in my life. It was like the one time I went out of the country. It's for like a high school trip. Slowly, you always define that bump, right? And you just take that up. Slug speed, right? Alright, camera B. Camera B. Oh, wait 1 second, guys. When I switch it back, it's gonna play that thing again, but here we go. Alright, here we are. Right down to this base. Define this bump. And slowly walk that up. Whenever you see it start to wiggle, don't freak out. Finish off the pole, right, guys? If it fails, it fails. If it survives, we're cruising. Right to the top. There we go. Okay. One thing I'm going to do before we get into anything else, I got to switch this real quick. Sorry for this. There we go. Sorry. Sometimes if I don't turn it and I switch, it doesn't cut off. So, my bad about that. Alright, here we go. Best place for noobs to buy clay? It all depends. I would look up local clay supplier near you, right? Get to know those people. Usually know all the different art centers around too, and where you could potentially fire work as well. If not, go on a place called Kilnshare online, and you can find a place to fire your stuff. You fire these all yourself? I haven't fired a single one of them. Alright, here we go. Camera B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, Alright, now we're gonna slowly walk this up. And every time, we gotta slowly twist this over, and it's gonna naturally twist up. And we're gonna get to a point on this top, and we just wanna make sure they're pretty even. Get our hands wet, and then slowly push this out. There we go. Kiss that rim. We got another tree, just like that. What is the wildest pottery I've made? Somebody, I think some of the wildest pottery I made were probably some of my flowers, my tree flowers. I did this thing, imagine, you know, I have a bunch of little ceramic flowers that I set in here, and during the firing process, they're so heavy on the top, and once you put glaze on it starts to flux the clay body almost, right? And they bend over in the kiln, right? So not only does the glazing process change the surface, but it also changes the form, right? Those are some of my favorite ones. Somebody says, this is so impressive. Why are you doing this on YouTube Live, bro? Where else would I be doing this? I don't think my content's made for Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube or on Instagram as well. But yeah, I don't know. I think that YouTube's the coolest, to be honest. All right, here we go. Cut, 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 cut. There we go. The key with these, touch them as little as possible. That's with everything in ceramics. You're making handles, less you touch it, the better it's going to turn out. You want to give it as little time as possible for your little natural mess-ups to bake into the object. Number 2's done. Here we go. Camera C. You could probably fill them with liquid, but you guys gotta remember, as soon as you start making things that are functional, right, you give it an innate value, right? Function is this idea of giving something an innate value, a purpose, right? I like to find not purpose through the function of it, but purpose through the mentality of making it, right? All right, here we go. Camera B.
Good times and people staying up long after their bedtime.
All right. I'm making things for Lord of the Rings. You know, I've actually never watched that. Can you please send me one? I subscribe, I shared. I don't sell any of these things, so probably not for a little bit at least. Here we go, one more. Camera A. Camera A. Right down to the base. Slow. Define the bump on the base, and then slowly take that up. We're back. what do you personally do with them? So you just create them for the sake of creating? I create them to just fill rooms, right? And so for me, it's all about it's not about what things do, it's all about what it does for your mentality, right? When I wake up and I'm stumbling over these tree forms and I have rooms filled with them, they're little constant reminders for me to keep on getting after it. Always attacking, right? Being that unrelenting force. Right? So it's not just for creating them, it's for building your mentality. Really, that's what it's all about. Somebody said, bro, you're an actual wizard? That's so funny. I wanted to make a wizard hat, like a green screen wizard hat, but I haven't gotten to that stage yet. I feel like everybody, almost every single time, somebody gives me the English or Spanish thing. It's so interesting how, like, that sort of stuff just, like, is everywhere now. Like, I feel like every time you're on YouTube Shorts, that's what you see. Alright. Those clay molecules are aligned as fuck, so funny. Alright, here we go. Camera C? Camera C? Alright, right on this base here. And I didn't open this wide enough. I probably should have opened it a little bit wider. So I'm gonna hook my finger and I'm cutting through that. Imagine, you know, how does water cut through steel, right? It's through a fine bead, right? With a lot of force. That same way you wanna cut through the clay, okay? So you don't have to push as hard. If your hands are hurting by the end of the day, you did something wrong, right? All right. What is this? Is this the llama, guys? Oh, llama's gonna bite right down on that rim. Camera B. He bites down. And you know what llama loves, guys? Llama always loves that volcano. So we're gonna get right up into this volcano here. And why are we doing the volcano, right? Because as soon as this gets too wide outward, you can't bring that back in, right? So I'm always keeping that in there. I imagine those novelty ice cream cones upside down with a nice chocolate right in the bottom of the cone there, right? And then also, if I get the walls equal right now, as I bring this out, like my hand just brought that outward, it's a slight taper toward this top. Sometimes if it's too thick on that top rim, what can happen is you're pulling up, and you have too thick of clay. You're adding too much tension to pull that top up. The bottom is too thin and it will just rip and tear, right? Knuckle right underneath. Slowly pushing this right in to find this little bump. Slow the wheel down a little bit, right? Make sure you can really align that clay nice and even. We're actually going to do one more knuckle pull. I can tell I missed a spot. Have I ever seen the pottery program in England? No, but so many people that I teach in my classes are always talking about it. I just think, like, I don't even know, sometimes I don't even count myself as a potter. I'm a wheeler. I'm wheeling. Right? I think a lot of times, if you see how much water I'm using, potters would shriek at me, right? And a lot of my metaphors and analogies and stuff are a little bit on, not really consistent with how people learn, right? And so I don't even like to call myself a potter. I think pottery is like its own thing. Look up hashtag pottery on like Instagram, and I feel like you're gonna see a lot of very similar work. I've always told myself, I don't want to make pots that people have made for thousands and thousands of years. I want to define my own path, right? A little bit of water right on the inside here. Somebody said, please take me out of the basement, please. No, I'm always in the basement, you know. That's where I do all my throwing. That's the demon's dungeon, dude. Alright, here we go. A little bit of water. I'm going to pull this out just a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to go up with this one. some reason, I feel like we gotta do... Chill. A double bump on this. So that's all I'm doing is I'm bringing that middle section in enough where it's eventually gonna collapse over itself. I gotta be careful not to put too much tension because I don't want the tree to fall. I just want enough of it to collapse, almost look like a hamburger bun, right? Look at that, guys. A little UFO action there. All right, a little bit of clay right on this bottom edge here. Thank you for what you said. Helisher 8, I appreciate that. That's nice of you. All right. Bit of clay right underneath there. Getting ready to bring this up. Alright. So what's with all the trees at the moment? Alright, hold on. My mom's coming to visit. She's outside right now. Camera C. Camera C. Alright. I gotta wander the apartment for a second. Well, I can't get clay on this thing. Okay, we're gonna use the inside of my shirt. Alright. I just had to open that door. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. My mom went on my Instagram and then she said I'm waiting outside. That's so funny. Can you do a double tree? 2 stumps from one origin? I've tried to do that before. Not like 2 different stumps, but 2 twists on the same object. Alright, camera B. Camera B. Alright. So you gotta feel that beat, right? That's how you do the pedals on the bottom there. So what's with all the trees at the moment? It's the thing I told myself. I make 3 trees every single day for a year. And I'm almost there. Alright, camera C. Do you ever remember some kid named Oliver? Yeah, I think I do. He's came in a couple times a while ago. He had like some blue character on his icon, I think. He came in a couple times. He was a nice kid. Yeah, the best thing I can say to that too is I don't gas anything up, right? I'm not capping it at all. If you go scroll down on my YouTube, I made my YouTube July 14th, 2024. That's this year? 2023, sorry. And I've literally posted every single day. Check the receipts. Even go to, I used to do a bunch of music short videos, so it might not look totally consistent, but it is. If you go to the shorts as well, right? Because I was doing a couple months where I was doing nothing but video edited shorts, right? But I've been doing it every day, no matter what, right? Holidays, I don't do those no more. Birthday, yeah, right. Okay? Right underneath here. Take this. I'm gonna set this one right on the top here. How do we like that? Camera A. Camera A. Oh, that's a vibe. That is a vibe. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to be quick. I'm gonna have to be real quick with this, right? All right, so here we go. All right. Ready? Green, on. Hey guys, I gotta be quick with this, so we're gonna start off with this one. We did a double collapse on the top. I pushed in that top rim, right on that tree top there. I took my finger and I popped that in, make it look almost like 2 hamburger buns right on the top. Give me some UFO vibes, and I did a really nice pedal transition on the bottom there. So I really am messing with that one. Then I got this one over here, this total top one collapsed. It had a water fissure, but what do you do when you have those moments? You gotta make them look intentional somehow. So how do you do that on this one? How am I trying to do that, right? It's all about that attempt. I'm taking those tendrils, I'm wrapping them up, and I'm having them curl in, almost like they're opening up that rim. You can see that right here, and right on that other side there. And then we got the one on the top. This is the most basic one of the today. Nothing too crazy, but I always say that you gotta have the mundane to highlight the extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. All the best, and strong mentality. Here we go. I wanna build my own machine. How about that? Alright. Oh wait, I stopped the thing. Dang it. Alright, well anyway. Computer. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? My mom's here, so I got